Driving a manual car can be involving and enjoyable, but we must be careful not to damage or wear out our car unnecessarily. If we make a mistake or even just get into bad habits, then we can easily find ourselves with a large repair bill to fix our car. In this video, we will explain the top 5 things we should never do when driving a manual car, so we can prevent our car getting unnecessary wear or damage. As always, please consider subscribing to our channel so you are notified when we upload a new video. And if you have any questions, then please comment below. We should never start our car's engine with the accelerator pedal pressed. This is because as soon as the engine starts, it will rev up suddenly until we take our foot off the accelerator. It takes a few moments for the oil pressure to build when an engine starts, so increasing the speed of the engine before the oil can properly lubricate it will accelerate wear. To prevent unnecessary engine wear, we should start our engine without pressing the accelerator pedal and let the engine idle for a few seconds while the oil pressure builds and lubricates the engine properly. Modern fuel injection systems handle everything the engine needs to start from cold, and there is just no need to press the accelerator. We should never slip the clutch for any longer than necessary, as it will overheat and increase wear. So, if we need to stop for a moment on a hill, we should try to avoid using the clutch bite alone to stop the car rolling back. This is because the longer we slip the clutch like this at the biting point, the hotter the clutch will get. It is far kinder to the car to use either the foot brake or the hand brake and keep the clutch disengaged until we actually need to drive forward. Another situation where we could overheat the clutch is when doing a hill start with the handbrake. If we hold the car stationary with the clutch biting for more than a few seconds, it will wear the clutch. There may even be a burning smell. If so, that is the friction plates in the clutch overheating and starting to wear out quickly. To reduce wear to the minimum, we should release the handbrake as soon as the clutch starts to bite and allow the car to move forward. We should never rush gear changes, especially when the car has just been started from cold. This is because it would be really easy to accidentally select the wrong gear, which could easily damage the car. It's easier to do this when the car is cold, because the oil in the gearbox is thicker when it's cold, which makes the gear change feel a little stiffer or notchier than normal. To ensure we always select the correct gear, we should take our time, especially while the car is still warming up. This gives us time to feel where the gear stick has gone, and if we do make a mistake, there is time to try again before engaging the clutch. We should never select reverse gear before the car has fully stopped. This is because some parts of the gearbox would be turning the opposite way to other parts of the gearbox, which could cause damage. The gearbox would try to resist us selecting reverse whilst the car is moving forward, but it is still possible to force the gear stick into reverse and engage the clutch. If we ever hear strange sounds or the gear stick doesn't seem to want to go somewhere, we should stop what we are doing before we cause damage. So when we need to reverse our car, we just need to make sure the car is stationary before we select reverse gear. It won't take any longer to do, and it will be far kinder to our car. We should never continually rest our hand on the gear stick when driving. This is for two reasons. One is that we can steer more precisely with two hands, so driving with only one hand could result in poor car control. The other reason is that if we leave our hand on the gear stick for a sustained period of time, it can increase wear to our gearbox. This is because the weight of our arm resting on the gear stick will transmit a force to the gear selector mechanism inside the gearbox, rubbing it against the rotating gears unnecessarily. For best car control and gearbox life, we should steer with both hands whenever possible and avoid resting our hand on the gear stick. So remember to start the engine without the accelerator, select gears very carefully, keep the clutch as cool as possible, and steer with both hands whenever possible. If you found this video interesting, then please visit our channel, as there are over 100 more tutorial videos to help you improve your driving. If you would like to help us make new videos, then please consider becoming a member or patron of our channel. Thanks for watching.